Morning. So day 5, and I'm just leaving my bed and breakfast now. So what I've got to do is to make my way now along to the pier where I'm getting a ferry or a boat or whatever across to across the Loch Ness to Foyers. So that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I've had a good day's rest. I've had a bit of a problem with my right ankle. If you were following me on my Land's End to Drumnadrochit last year, you'll know that towards the end it started playing up, and I've never really shifted it, so I'm probably going to have to get that looked at some point. But it's strapped up, and I've had some painkillers, so it should be okay for today. But today is all about climbing. So once I get over to Foyers, basically the day is going upwards, and particularly towards the end. So should be fun. But I'm wild camping tonight and tomorrow night, and then after that I'll be walking into Aberarder. So that's for the next 3 days. I'm not sure how many miles it is, probably around about 40, 45, something like that. Day's good, weather's okay. It's forecast to be sunshine and showers, which is pretty typical for Scotland, to be honest, particularly in May. And that's actually okay, because if you're walking in really cold weather and miserable weather, well, it's just miserable. And if you're walking in really hot weather, it can be really draining. So having a bit of both is actually quite nice. Look at that, it's a B&B. That was once a church. There you go. Anyway, I will cat onwards towards the ferry. And we're off. Well, that was exciting. That's me now at Foyers. So I've just eaten something. And I'm now heading up into those hills, basically. So there's a little pathway, there should be. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I'll bring you back when I get to the top. Oh, that's cool. My days, look at the size of that thing. I'm assuming this is hydroelectric power put. Honestly, that is massive. You can get a bus through there. Wow. So I've just come down this road from Foyers, and I'll be heading to a junction where I turn right, and then that takes me to Aberarder. But I just saw this rock face. Look at it. It's huge. It might not look big on the camera, but trust me, it's massive. Right, carry on. So I've just gone through Aberarder and then another small village, a very, very long road, as you can see behind me. I've now got about 7 miles until I can officially stop, and that'll be a Wildcamp, so I will need at some point to fill up my water and also to find a decent spot. So anything really from 7 miles onward I will start looking for, but say it's not, I don't even think it's lunchtime yet, so got plenty of time, and the views are beginning to open up. I think I climb up over the other side of that hill ahead of me, but we'll see. It might be a bit further than that yet. So that's me now at the bridge turn off that I need. I'm going to go down, fill up my water, and there's also another TGO guy here, so we both have the same idea. Right. Oh, that was a nice stop. I didn't film because I was with another challenger and I don't like to do that then, but that's me now off the road, which is, I'm so glad that was a long bit of road. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have had so much road, but lesson learnt. But now heading into these wonderful hills. I think up through that valley is my direction. So I'm about 200 metres from my end for today. Probably see the building. Oh, you might not, but anyway, you'll see it in a bit. The thing is, it's like, what is it? It's only about 2:30, something like that. And if I could, if I could get over that and down the other side, I can do that, can't I? Seems a shame to stop so early, especially when the weather's good. Yeah. There it is. Somebody said it's a shooter's hut or something. It was a good old climb up as well though. I felt good though climbing up it. I had good strength in my legs and my breathing wasn't too bad, so the trail legs. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I get there.
They
Look.
must bring, do you know who this I bet is? Did you notice on the map it says Grousepot?
So that's me. I'm going to push on. That shooter's hut was well posh. I was very tempted, but I don't think it's what do you call it, available for TGOers. So it'd be a bit cheeky if I stopped there, I think. And it's only 2:30, so I want to go to at least 4 really. So I'm going to crack on, but I've now got a bigger hill ahead of me. Right. At least when I get to the top, it's all downhill. So as you can see, there is a whole lot of bog walking, and there are quite a few challenging places to go, and I'm having to be very careful where I put my feet. Anyway, I will come back once I've got over the top. Yes, down on a path. I've just come down from up there. Whew, that was hard work. Going through peat bog and heather is just ankle breakers and, well, all sorts of trouble. So I'm well glad to be out of there. Look at this, a wonderful path. Oh, lovely. They don't like me here. Can't tell you how pleased I am to be able to be doing this. It was a tough first couple of days, and I'll be honest with you, when I got to Drumnadrochit, I was like, can I do this? But after a good couple of sleeps, I've been and a day off, because I was ahead of myself. I was able to refresh myself, let my legs heal a bit, and today's been way better, much better than I expected. And I mean, look at this, this is just awesome. Oh, I love it. Really don't take this for granted, you know, because I know there are so many people that can't do this sort of stuff, and it's a real privilege for me to be able to do it. So I'm very, very thankful. Right, carrying on to well, really now until I find a decent camp spot. I'm been going 8 hours. I could probably go another hour, but then I think I'll look for a place to stop. So as you can see, I came down from that track up there, and then I've worked, whoopsie daisy, that went a bit quick, worked my way anyway around down here. Sorry about that if I made you all dizzy. Now I'm still looking for a campsite. I think from now, as soon as I find a decent flat pitch with access to some water, then I'm going to stop. And this is now heading down into the valley, so I'm pretty hopeful I'll find something. So I'm going to fill up my water there, and then as soon as I can find somewhere, I'm camping up. So that's me sorted. Beautiful scene. I'm in Glen Mazeran. Lovely supply of water as well, and I've got my tent pitch. I just need to get all my stuff in, and yeah, job's a good one. Quite happy. Even managed to speak to the farmer, or the farmer's son, or guy who works on there here, and he said, yeah, no problem, camp anywhere you like, just make sure you don't leave any trace or have any open fires, which is absolutely perfect, because I will make sure that happens. But well happy great day, and I've now finally stopped, and I'm a couple of miles ahead of where I should have stopped, and it makes life easier for tomorrow. So thanks for walking with me, and I'll bring you back tomorrow. Look at that, what a camp spot. Cheers.